In this video, I'm going to show you what you need to do to get all the belts here in the dojo. And I'm also going to show the effect of each belt. And the first thing you need to do is get the Dragon Tailor fighting style. After you've got it, you talk to the NPC here. To be able to talk to this NPC, you need to have the fighting style equipped and at least 500 mastery. And only after that, you'll be able to get the items. By talking to him, you'll receive a quest, and you can see that I'm at 5% on the quest. To get this quest to 100%, you come here to the last island, defeat the new NPCs that have serpent written above their names. And for each NPC you defeat, you'll increase your progress by 5%. Just a reminder that you have to defeat the NPC using the fighting style to complete the quest. After you've defeated enough NPCs, you go back to Indra City and talk to the NPC, and you'll get your first item, which is the white bandage. Not bandage, bandana. But I still don't know what this bandana actually does, and it's not a very hard accessory to get. Actually, it's not a bandana, a belt that goes around the waist. With this item equipped, we deal 2% more damage when using combat, and we also gain 10% more speed. For an item that's pretty easy to get, it has good qualities. To get the next item, you talk to the NPC here again, and he will give you the second quest. And for the second quest, you just need to defeat some piranhas. So you come here to the last island, grab your boat, and sailing. The fish has already appeared, but I don't know if I can use the fruit. That's why we're going to use fighting style to be able to defeat them. The only problem is that I'm almost getting defeated. We managed to take down the 4. By defeating just 4 fish, we managed to progress by 80%. So we just need to find the fish one more time and take them down. I found them again, and this time only 3 showed up, but I only needed to defeat 2, so that's more than enough. If we can land 3 hits the right way, we can already defeat the enemy. And now that I've managed to defeat the 3, I can go back to Indra City. Now you just go back to the dojo, talk to the NPC, and you'll get your next item. And this time, it was a yellow belt. In the end, I'll check what each belt does so we won't be interrupted. For the next item, you talk to the NPC again, and he will give you the next quest, which you'll need to do a trade for. You can make a low-value trade, and the quest will already be completed. After you've made the trade, you go back to talk to the NPC. By talking to him, we're going to get our next belt, and this time we have the orange belt. And all the belts are of the same rarity. After you've gotten the 3 belts and talk to the NPC again, he'll say that that's enough for today, and that you can come back tomorrow to continue the quest. In my case here, I've already gotten the 3 belts, and I've completed the quest. Now I have to wait until tomorrow, continue. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to get a new item, a new sword, or something like that. The only thing left for me now is to wait. In the first belt, I already showed what it does. It increases melee damage by 2%, and our speed is increased by 10% while we're using this white belt. The second belt we could get is the yellow belt, and with it, we can deal 4% more damage using melee combat. It only increased by 2% compared to the last belt, and our speed increases by 20%. The speed itself increased by 10% more compared to the white belt. Now the last belt got was the orange belt, and with the orange belt, our damage in combat increased by 6%. Now our speed has increased by 30%. From what I understand, the higher your belt, the more your combat increases by 2% each time. Now your speed increases by 10% each time. It's not a hard item to get, and I think it's definitely worth it, especially for making you faster and for dealing more damage. But now your speed increases by 10% each time. It's not a hard item to get, and I think it's definitely worth it, especially for making you faster and for dealing more damage. There are better items. It's a good item for you to end up using.